Sorry, I'm back. I'm back. So let me clear this off. Okay. All of these are just one-time settings. They are just one-time settings. So they are just one-time settings. Okay. So make sure you leave no space. Make sure you leave no space in between. Okay. Okay. You click on continue. Then a code will be sent to the WhatsApp. Facebook will actually gonna send a code. What happened? What happened? Okay, let me click on connect again. I think that's still the number. Okay. So let me click on continue. Okay. So Facebook will send a link to the WhatsApp. Let me check. Let me check the WhatsApp now. The code should pop up. Let's check. Let's check for the code. Okay. Let's check for the code. Okay, 69918. 69918. That's the code. So we enter the code here. 699, right? 18. I hope I got it correct. So okay, now you can see the WhatsApp is back there. You can see the WhatsApp has been connected. Okay. So for Instagram as well, you just click on Instagram. You click on Instagram. Coming. So once you click on Instagram, it will pop up Instagram. So you connect Instagram just the way we connect WhatsApp. It will pop up. I can't remember the domain account I created. It will say select the page, continue. It's just the same way. Okay, then you enter username and password, then continue, and it will link your Instagram account. So whenever you want to use your Instagram account to run ad, you just select on it. I actually created one domain account, but I can't even remember. So you just enter it. Okay. So let me remove Instagram off this. So and that's Instagram direct. Okay, I've marked it off. So now I'm dealing with Facebook. So once I've already connect WhatsApp to the page, don't get it confused. Once I've already connect WhatsApp to the page, the first thing that we need to do now is to actually play one prank. Okay, let me show you something before I play the prank. Coming, I want to show you something. Okay, this is where the game is, because everything we've been talking about, this is what matters: location, age, gender, and targeting. You can say we will use a broader audience when you use the message objective with WhatsApp. This letter our system, but no, we are not going to agree to this. The reason why we are not going to agree to this is, why will you use the broader audience? You can imagine you uh Facebook sending your product details to someone who is not interested in beauty products, or is not interested in admission, or someone who is not interested in your clothes or things you sell or service you render. So it's just a waste of funds. So how do we bypass that? That's, remember I told you earlier that we're going to play with message and traffic. So just click on your campaign name again, trend, right? It will go back. Then we'll change the event. Just watch how it will play out. Okay. I will now say I want traffic. It will pop up this one. Your testing may change, your selection any campaign, blah 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 blah. Just click on continue. Just click on continue. Yep. So we have traffic here. Then click on the ad set again. That's where we want to play the game. So you will not click on WhatsApp, because WhatsApp will not allow you to do the full targeting like I want it. I always prefer websites, but you can as well still do it with WhatsApp if you're using traffic. Okay, let's say we are even doing it with um the targeting will not come up. That's the issue if you use WhatsApp. So we always prefer using website. Let me zoom it so you can see. Can you see? So you click on website, select website. The game will have changed than there. Do you see? It's now started loading all demographic interest. Can you see? That's the that's the code there. So quickly, let's start from the location. You are not going to target all Nigeria if your product is not something you can ship all over or something. So let's let's edit that. Once you are select, so it will show you what is it. Okay. So I'm always prefer people living or recently in this location. That's the best something. So please, we are not targeting the whole country. So remove Nigerian from your audience or UAR. So remove it. We actually want to target our specific places, both interest and location. So we have removed the Nigeria as location. So we now said, okay, Facebook will include this specific place. I'm in Ibadan, okay, and I want Facebook to target. I have my office in Samonda here. So, and let's say it is a shop, not an office self, and I am a fashion designer or something here. So I'll just say, okay, I want people in Samonda Ibadan. It will bring out Samonda Ibadan. Then I'll click on it, Samonda Ibadan. Then which area near to Samonda? Okay, I want people in Agbowo UI. Hmm? It will show you Agbowo shopping complex. is a place. So you select places as your target, not states. Because I can't just imagine if your shop is in Samonda and your ad is showing to people in a rural far place. So you click on it, okay, it will bring it out. Let's say I can actually service people in Challenge or Ring Road. I'll type it Ring Road. You can see we have more Ring Road. You can see we have Ring Road in India. So I'll just type Ring Road Ibadan. Do you see it? So it will bring it out, Ring Road Ibadan. So I'll look for a place. Which one should I choose? I can decide to choose anyone. So I'll choose the first one. So that's how to add detail targeting. I want to show you something up here. Chill and relax. Okay, I just want to show you. You'll see your potential reach 36,000. Can your WhatsApp reach 36,000? Can your WhatsApp status reach 36,000 people? The answer is no. Do you have up to that audience on your follower that you keep just disturbing them up and down with your posts? I'm not insulting you, I'm just saying the truth here. So this is just a step forward, and I'm happy you take a step of faith. Yeah. So you had as many as possible. Okay. Make sure you had as many as possible that you can add. Actually, though. Okay. So the next thing is you deal with age. And if your product can service other location, other states, you select them there. So let's deal with age now. What age are you with your product will your product serve? Okay, if it is beauty, if it is beauty product, so I advise to start from 21 to maybe 50, at least 21. See, 21 years of age for female should be a part of people that care about how they look. So if the product is actually um let's say facial cleanser now, you should know that people that will care about their face is between the age of 21 and maybe 30 something or 40. But if it is if it is if it is other products, maybe bag and shoe and co, you can still jack it up to 45 or thereabouts. So just select age bracket that you think will be interested in your product. It's very, very important. Then you do what? You select gender. The potential reach will be reducing. You can say we have 26,000 now. Then let's say the product is for female alone. So let's select female. If it's for male, you click on female. The potential reach will have reduced. Let's say audience definition. Still loading. We have 11,000. Okay, we have 11,000. So the next thing we will do is targeting. This is very, very important. Pay attention to this, please. We are not just advertising to general public because we have advantage of reaching more audience. No, We're actually advertising to them because we want to reach a specific set of people. So let me just pick a niche. Let's say beauty, maybe hair products now, or organic product or something. I will just type anything related to your products, add interest. Let's type um, let's type something. Let's type hair and see what it will bring up. You can see hair products, then look the front. It will show you interest, job. Don't always click job, click interest or behavior. Interest or behavior, those are the two things you must work with, please. So let's say we are selling hair products. Okay, we might just say hair care, or some people are selling hair coloring or something. Just look at what seems to be perfect with what you are selling. Okay, once you type something related to that product, Facebook will give you an idea of um something you can actually work with. So let's say we are dealing with hair straightening. I'll just click on it. Then once I click on one, then you have already give Facebook an idea of what you want to sell. Okay, so then you click on suggestion. The audience will have reduced. So let me just continue working. You click on suggestion here, suggestion, so that I can suggest other things for you. Do you see? So it will start giving you different kind of audience. So just select 3 to maximum 5, please. Don't let it be much. Yes, pay. Make sure you don't select minimum of 3 or thereabout, or 5 maximum. So let's look at your audience. Your audience will have possibly reduced. Yeah, 1005. Okay, that's too narrow. So if you have an audience that is narrow like that, oh God, I've suspend this training. If you have an audience that is narrow, Facebook will not fly it. So you have to click on reach beyond details audience. Then at least Facebook will have something to work on. So now we have 11,000. Okay, but you yourself know that your based on your audience is 5,000. So you are just giving Facebook an opportunity to at least still sort out of the less than out of 10,000 plus. They should still give you, at least bring order from them to chat it up. So then once you did that, but let me tell you something here. It is not every time you can use this reach people. If you actually work on this location very well, and you have at least 7 or let's say 7,000 upwards without this rich people, and with the two things that determine your potential is your location and your interest. So if you can manage your location and interest, you can select location and interest that have wide range of people, and you can see 7,000 potential reach. Then you might not necessarily need to use this, but if it is below 5,000 or thereabout, please click on this expand target audience. Okay, then the next thing you will do here is we are going to save this audience because this is not where we want to use it. We are not running traffic. Please don't run traffic ads. I prefer WhatsApp. WhatsApp I'll bring out a better conversion than traffic. So don't let me condemn traffic before you start saying, but one thing, someone has told you traffic will bring a lot of people to your page, but you will be wondering whether they are bots or something. So let me say, A, this is the name I give the audience. Okay, I will just save it. That's all I need to do on traffic. I just want to use traffic to bypass that broadening Facebook broadening audience for me. So once I'm sure that has been saved. So the next thing I will go back, I'll go to where I'm coming from. That's funny, right? I'll go back to where I'm coming from. And where am I coming from? I'm coming from the campaign. Then I'll come back to my message jejely, jejely, without no argument. I'll come back to this message jejely. Once I am back on my message, don't worry about this campaign of my optimization. Let it be off like that. You really do not need it. It is only for um advanced marketing or advanced ad settings that will require it. If you have started using website, then you need to do lookalike and the like. But for now, just stay on this simple um ad setting and you still get your sales. So I already told you about this Instagram of a thing. So don't say I did not tell you how to add it. So your daily budget, always use maybe 1,000 or thereabout for your daily budget. Okay, let me type it. You might want to ask, why did I say you should use 1,000? Why not 10,000 if I'm sure it's going to bring you sales? Hey, you don't have to rush yourself. Let me even explain one or two things. You don't have to rush yourself. Start your budget with 1,000. Look at what 1,000 is giving you. Do it for 7 days. Yes, 7 days. Then after 7 days, evaluate how many sales you've made. Okay, once you have sure that okay, you will spend 7,000 and it brings you so amount of sales, and this is the amount of profit it brings you. Do plus and minus. Number one thing you need to know is for that first 7 days, Facebook is actually gathering data, using your money to gathering data to know okay, this is what you're actually selling, this is what you are running, this is the kind of customer they need to show your ad to. So it is an early stage thing. So there might be less conversion, but not that you will not see conversion that will still cover up for your spend, for the amount you spend on ads. So after 7 days, you can come back here and increase it by 30%. That's 300. So if it's 1,000 you started with, you increase it to 300, 1,3. Then you allow it to run for 3 or 4 days again. Then you come back here. Don't increase your budget anyhow, or else you will just be telling Facebook to restart your Facebook ads. That's I just said that's what we're talking when you hear scaling is very important, but that's how to scale, please. So what we need to do here is after you've done that, we're going to use save audience. The one we created is AA. This is the audience we need. So you click on AA. AA will give us the audience, right? You remember we select Ring Road, Agbowo. Forget about Nigerian coming up here. Obviously, everything is still under Nigeria, but we are not targeting the white audience. Then once you are done with that, select manual. Don't use automatic. They recommend it, but the bonds they will just spend your ad anyhow. So this device, click on this device. I want to show you something. Scroll to this right side and click on edit. All device. We have nothing. You have no business with somebody browsing with computer. Browse with their phone. So don't waste your phone targeting people using laptop. So all you need to do is to actually click on mark this messenger. You are not targeting messenger. You are only doing Facebook and Instagram news feed. Yes. If you bring it out, I know. Please remove it. Thank you. Because I can't imagine you showing your ad to people that are chatting on Facebook. Do you think they will care for what you are saying? No. They are there to chat. And Facebook Messenger cancel. That's a list chat people. So I beg, make them no burn your money. So now this is where the work is. We're going to target the Facebook news feed and Instagram feed. Facebook feed and Instagram feed. Let me show you how Facebook feed look like. Let me open my Facebook account. Okay, so that you can have full understanding about it. So Facebook feed is so Facebook feed. Sorry, you can see Ladipo Auto Market. This is an ad. So this is how it will show. Okay, let me look for another ad. Let me look for another ad. This is another ad. So it will show to them directly. Okay. So same thing like Instagram. It will just be like normal posts to them. So you unmark the marketplace. You don't need to join people on marketplace. You are a serious marketer who spend money. So you unmark it. Coming. Oh, I've marked it back. You unmark it. Facebook news, Facebook video feed. Nigeria when they are watching either comedy video or something, they care less about the advert. No matter how good your advert is, what they want to watch is they want to watch video, and they will just be waiting for your video for your ad to bring out that option of skip, and they will click on skip. And once they skip, like video, don't even target that video. It's a waste of money. So Instagram story and Facebook story. This is another important area. It now depends on the product you are selling. Note, if you are selling lipstick or anything that has to do with beauty, I don't know why I keep shouting beauty. Anything that has to do with beauty, makeup, um, uh, necklace, jewelries, and clothes, you can use stories. At least a lot of young ones check stories and the like. That are actually the one that check stories. But if what you are promoting is service, please don't use story. Don't use story. Don't use story. You cannot get their attention there. So don't use story. Just on market. If what you are selling is service, please don't use story. Okay? So that at least you don't just spend your money anyhow. Facebook in stream video, please on market. Facebook search, please on market. On mark them. Please unmark them. Okay, say thank you to them. So show more options. I need to show you this. The reason, just like I show you that you don't need to target people using system. Everybody have everybody have smartphone that they browse with conveniently. So if you see anybody opening Facebook on system, basically they leave it and your advert will be showing there to an account that nobody is attending to. Just imagine that. But once they are on their phone and they open Facebook, obviously they are there. You can be rest assured. So now for people selling an item specific to gadgets now, this is for you. If you are selling a product that has to do with iPhone user alone, then targeting everybody is not important. It's just a waste of funds. So you have to select this device. Okay, click on this device and come to edit. If it is gadget based products, hmm, you have to select, is it for Android phone or iOS? If it is an Android gadget product, then if you are targeting iOS, what benefit will it do to them? It's just a waste of funds. But if it is not gadget based, then you leave it as all mobile. But if it is gadget based, please click on the specific gadget and you know and you click on save. Once you click on it, it will highlight it and automatically be as your best selection. Then the rest, just leave them alone. Bid control, please don't control your bid, just leave it alone like that. Then we move to the next, which seems to be the last stage. Okay, and it might be the last stage and another critical and very important aspect, because this is where you will split out stuff about what you are selling. Okay, so and it is very important. This is where your creative comes in. So it's not just about I know how to run ads, I've watched the video, I can do it. No, your creative need to speak here. This is where your creative need to speak. Okay, so the first thing you need to add is your product video based or picture based. If it is video based, you select add image, then you select anyone. Let me just run one like that so that you see it. So one, I think I click on image. So you click on upload to go and look for what you want to sell. Let me look at something. Okay, let me let me say this is what I want to sell. But please, your image, if you are using image, make sure your image is a top notch. Very important. Don't just use image that you use one camera of 2.0 to snap. Please, it will worsen your art. Your creative might be nice, everything might be nice. If your image is